Cousin BW, did you see? We is over 100 subs.
Yeah, Melvin, I seen that. Isn't that something? Never thought we'd get there.
Yeah, it's awful great, and you gotta do something special for it. You just gotta do something special for your grandpies for getting us over 100 subs, because it was all they did it. It wasn't none of us.
You're right, Melvin. We need to do something for them, and you're also right that it's all the subscribers that did it. It wasn't anything you or I did. I mean, they're the ones that subbed and told their friends, spread the word, and couldn't have done it without them. And, I'm late on this. We're moving forward at a lot faster clip than I thought I would starting out. At the time of recording this, we're at 125 subs and growing a little bit every day. And for those of you who are new to the channel, let me just let Scooter welcome you.
Well, hey there. Welcome. I'd say you and Blood got an extra special relationship. Like cousins taking a bath together. Oh.
Thank you, Scooter. But I don't know what to do. I need to do something, I feel like, to celebrate 100 subs. Don't ask for face reveal. Won't do it. I need to stay anonymous for the time being. Maybe someday down the road, but not right now. But there's a lot of other options. I don't know, maybe a Q&A, maybe a live stream Q&A, maybe just a live stream. I've got a few other friends out there on YouTube that do the same type of content that I do. I'm sure a couple of them might agree to come on at some point. I don't know. It's up to you. How about you grumpies out there? What do you want as a celebration of this 100 sub mark? I'll leave it up to you. You can put it down in the comments, any suggestions, and we'll go from there, and sometime in the near future we'll see if we can't get that done. While I have your attention, though, I did want to address something. As most of you have probably noticed, I haven't done any content for like a week. I've been kind of MIA, so to speak, and there's a lot of reasons for that. Some I can't go into a lot of detail about, but some I can. I thought I might give you, I guess I owe it to you, but I thought I would be nice and give you somewhat of an explanation. We are involved in trying to get 3 of our granddaughters under our foster care, at least temporarily. And that has us jumping through a lot of hoops every day. And afterwards, my wife and I are pretty emotionally drained. We're dealing with some other issues about the house and so forth. It's very stressful. Things I'd rather not go into at the moment, but this last weekend, starting on Thursday, or I guess it was Friday. It was supposed to start Thursday, but it started Friday. Was particularly stressful. First of all, my daughter and her husband were moving back here to Indiana from Hawaii, and they shipped their dog ahead of time, and my oldest daughter and I went to go pick the dog up. And let me clear, I'm a huge dog lover. I mean, I just instantly fall in love with almost any dog I meet, and usually it's vice versa. I usually have a pretty good way with most dogs. We had it all planned out. The only car we had at the time, since my wife went to work, was my daughter's car. She had to go pick up her husband at work. It broke down on the way to work just an hour before we were supposed to, or maybe it was 2 hours before we were supposed to pick up the dog. By the time we got the record here, I had called my brother-in-law to come drive us around, since her car was now broke and we had to get that dog. We got terribly lost getting there. By the time we got the dog picked up, it was after 11 o'clock at night. And the poor animal was just so scared that it had went vicious. And I got bit 4 or 5 times. My daughter got bit 4 or 5 times just trying to get her collar on her. The poor thing was just so scared, and we found out part of the reason they'd left her in her cage the entire night when she was laid over in Chicago. I don't get people sometimes. But anyway, we finally decided, after trying to get her out of the cage at the place we picked her up, we just took the whole cage and all, took it home, put the cage in my bedroom, opened the door, let her come out when she feels like it. And now me and the dog are best buddies. Matter of fact, as I'm recording this, she's laying zonked out over on my bed. And so by the time we got all that done and got her calmed down, though, it was well into the morning. So no way I could record that night. The next day, my daughter and her husband themselves came home from Hawaii. So we spent that evening playing games with them. And my son came over. And in fact, they're staying with him, since there's no more room in the inn here, I'm afraid. And they came over the next night. Next day on Sunday, we watched football and played games. And again, they came over last night, and we played some more games. So I've just been spending a lot of time with family. I hadn't seen my daughter in 2 years. She's been living in Hawaii, and I couldn't afford to fly there, and she couldn't afford to fly back and visit. They were there because he was in the military, stationed there. So that gives you a little bit of what's going on. We are still keeping her dog, since my son can't have an animal in his apartment. Probably have the dog, for about a month or so. But it's all starting to calm down, so I should be able to get back at least close to the kind of timing of content I was doing before. At least that is my hope, and that's why I'm releasing this video, is to let you know that I should be getting back in the saddle. And I just wanted to give you an update. You know, it wasn't nothing any serious, like I said on Twitter. It wasn't anything really serious. It was just things. Life was getting in the way of it, and it had to do with my family. And as much as I love you guys, my family's always going to win out. But I love doing this, and so I wanted to get back to doing it as quickly as possible. So here I am, giving you an update. Again, let me know down below what you want to do for the 100 sub mark. And here's to another 100 and beyond. Let's see how far we can just take this thing. So anyway, that's it for me for this time. Hopefully have another video out for you tomorrow. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to try to probably pull an all-nighter and do a video for my other channel. And if you haven't checked that out, please do. Papa's Bedtime Stories is what it's called, and it's all scary stories and creepypastas, and you know the kind of thing that I'm talking about. If you like that kind of stuff, go check it out. Hope you like it. And as always, get out of my yard.